I'm going to show you guys how the cage breaks on most semi trucks. This is a caging bolt, and if you pay attention here, you'll see that this end of this bolt is teed. I don't know if that camera or the noise is in the way, but you see that T there? You're going to insert that T into the air chamber, and you're going to turn it approximately maybe 90 degrees so it can lock in. And with this nut here, you're going to basically just tighten down the nut, which would then extract the spring to release the brakes on a air brake type of chamber. So let's go over a vehicle. I'm going to show you something here real quick. And it's best that you get a long socket like this. See if this shows up. This type of socket here would be most ideal because it has the full length. You don't worry about using a wrench or a crescent wrench or channel locks. Just go ahead and get yourself a socket, a deep socket. This is a 5-inch 3/4 inch socket design. Or I say design, but I could use this on this caging bolt. The caging bolt itself would sit into the hole of the rear of the brake chamber. And again, you will use this bolt and this nut basically to compress the spring so that you can release the tension on the spring so you can take off the brake chamber. This is common on 18-wheelers, medium to heavy duty trucks, trailers, etc. This is a standard bolt. That bolt goes into here, and you'll know when you caught the spring or the opening because you should be able to turn it and it should be locked. Wait a second here. All right, so that's the bolt there. Hold up, I didn't catch it the first time. Let's try it one more time. You're going to basically take the socket and you're going to basically just tighten down, and all that's going to do is there's a big spring in here. It's going to basically compress the spring to basically retract the rod. So I don't know if that camera sees that. So if there's a loss of air pressure, what typically happens is the spring pushes out the rod, which is basically applying the emergency brake due to loss of air pressure within the brake chamber itself. You can't see this here because I got it on the ground with some weight on it, but there's two inlets. There's an air line that feeds this side, which is a spring brake, and there's an air inlet that feeds, let's call it the front half, which would be the service brake. And that's basically how a air brake chamber works, and how it works upon if there's emergency or loss of air. That spring will actually start expanding, causing the push rod to push against the shoes, hopefully stopping the vehicle in event of emergency. So I hope that helps and makes a little bit of sense as far as doing brake services on, once again, medium to heavy duty trucks and trailers.